All right, I remember when Carmine's first opened in Manhattan. Everybody was dying to go there. Now, boy, oh boy, they're known all over the place. They're known for their generous family-style dishes and fun atmosphere.
And it's been an Italian food staple right here in New York City for now almost 30 years. Joining us now, Executive Chef Glenn Rolnick, and he's making the new perfect spring dish at Carmine's. Welcome.
Right, welcome. Thank you, Lori and Rosanna. Thanks for having us here.
It
So what are you
smells
doing? What do you have on the menu
Today
these
we're going to
days?
do, of course we have our spaghetti and meatballs, which is one of our signatures. Today we brought a pasta with red sauce, with seafood, of course. We did eggplant parmesan. We have our Carmine salad, which is almost like an antipasto salad.
I love this salad.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty.
By the way, I mean, you know, it's great. Your portions are really
Enormous.
generous. And
family style.
And you could definitely feed family. And sometimes, like, if you're really hungry, like, I could go for the whole salad by myself.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good meal.
So the one that we're going to be preparing today is more for, it's a little lighter.
It's
you know,
definitely
you're
a
not
little
going to
bit lighter,
feel,
for
as
sure.
you're trying to get that springtime summer body.
Yep.
This is perfect.
Definitely a little more healthy, red sauce, of course, but we also have some nice vegetables in there.
All right,
the
we
ingredients.
can throw it pretty quick. So we have an olive oil here. Let me just move that back a little bit. So we heated up the pan, a little bit of pancetta.
Yum.
All right, we're going to brown that a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to add onions.
Red onions.
Red onions, of course, a little bit more flavor. Nice hot pan, really important. Okay, we're going to add the garlic in.
I smell it.
Oh yeah,
But
we
then you have the
use a
roasted
lot of garlic.
also.
Absolutely. So what we do is what we do with the olive oil is we roast garlic in the olive oil for any of our garlic dishes that we want to have more
so
flavor.
it has that flavor anyway.
Exactly. So we take at Carmine's, we take this garlic cloves and actually roast it in the garlic so the flavor really has an
infused
intense
with
flavor.
that.
So any of your garlic oils,
That's a
any
good
of your
tip.
flavorings that you do, you have a lot of extra garlic flavor in there. So we're just going to brown that a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to add in the roasted garlic, of course. That's already slightly brown, so we're not going to put that in for too long. Fresh herbs we like to put in 2 stages, so we'll put some in now. So it cooks in and we get a lot of flavor. So we have parsley and basil.
I mean, you never really change the menu at Carmine's, right? Because people are used to what they're used to.
Exactly. Carmine's, if you change the menu, you're going to have people calling you up on the phone and say, Chef, what did you do?
Glenn, how long have you been there?
I've been at Carmine's in charge of all the culinary for 15 years.
Wow.
Good for you.
15 years.
That's a good run.
How many
I love
restaurants
it.
do you have?
We have 6 Carmine's locations. We're 2 in New York, of course. The original is uptown. Then we have Washington, D.C. We have Atlantic City. We have one in the Bahamas. And then we
Where
have
in
one
the Bahamas?
We're at the
in that
Atlantis.
marina.
Oh, at the
At the
Atlantis.
In the marina.
Correct. And then we
Oh.
definitely have one in Vegas, which I enjoy going to visit.
All
Of
right.
course you do.
So we love
What
that. So
other
we have the
ingredients
herbs.
do
We'll
we
put
have?
a little bit of salt and pepper in. We save some towards the end. So we'll put a little salt and pepper in.
And olives,
Okay.
huh?
White wine.
Okay.
Of course, we use our Carmine's Trebbiano. Okay, so we put that in. We reduce it down a little bit. Some tomatoes go in. The quality of the tomato makes this dish cook a lot quicker. So we use
And
a
you
nice.
want them whole?
We want them broken up a little bit. If you see in there, some are whole and some are broken up. So
Okay.
you cook this, only takes 10 minutes. So you have enough time to cook pasta.
Right.
So while this is cooking, you're cooking your pasta. I had to pre-cook it a little bit, so it's al dente. I'll just drop it in the
Where
water.
does eggplant go?
Eggplant comes in
Don't
later
forget
because you
the
don't.
eggplant.
But if you cook that in too early,
Yeah.
you
It
lose
gets
it.
mushy.
It just totally loses
Gross.
it. right?
Interesting.
So
I
we'll
love
put
eggplant.
some
I do
olives
too.
in. Okay.
Pitted, of course,
yes,
right?
Pitted, of course. All right. So the eggplant, we don't want to do that. The eggplant we cut in wedges. We actually roast this in a 400-degree oven. All we put on is oil, salt, and pepper. You can put a little oregano or a little herbs if you want, but we just put a little salt and pepper and olive oil on there. So we
Okay.
put that in, of course. Okay. We put a little bit of cheese.
Does it matter what pasta? I mean, you have penne there.
We have penne, but you can use anything. What's good is if you have something that's a little smaller so that you're taking spoons with the eggplant and with the cheese at the same time.
Okay.
All right, so what we do is this. We're going to get one of these out, okay? We're going to put the pasta in the water for just a minute. Again, we would do it fresh normally.
Right.
We're going to finish it up with a little more herbs. Okay, a little basil, a little parsley. At Carmine's, you know, everything has flavor. A lot of garlic.
And everything's so
Last thing, of
fresh.
course, we're going to add in is the mozzarella. So we don't want the mozz to be in there too long because we don't want to melt it too much, but we're going to add it in kind of
I like
Now?
that's in cubes.
Yeah, we cut it in cubes so it melts very gently and slowly.
Okay.
So,
Right.
Chef, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, you'll have a plate, and then maybe Lori and I could taste it.
Oh, absolutely.
How about that?
Yes.
Rosanna and Lori, anytime. We're all set
right.
for you.
We're
Okay?
with Chef Glenn from Carmine's. Don't go anywhere.